Hello everybody, I'm Gang Project, and I'm going to be doing a review of some GFuel stuff I just ordered on the recent BOGO. By the time this video will be going out, it will be sold out and also not be available. So here's what we have. Before I talk about all these amazing flavors, let's talk about this. All this. I've been a fan of GFuel for quite a bit now. I started drinking GFuel back in high school when I went to Dollar Tree and I was like, wait, that's Pac-Man on a can? Huh. Might as well try it, and I did, and I loved it. Um, I started out with the canned versions, and I found out you can order online, and that's where I got my, I think my first one, which was the Tetris one, because it was on a BOGO. So I got this and the Rubik's Cube, which came in a collector's box. So I got those. I also have the Tetris cup, but a lot of my cups are actually damaged because I'm an idiot, and I put them through the washer when they're not supposed to be, so the tops came off. Which brings me into my most favorite bottle, the metal shaker from the Gundam Wing. I pre-ordered this. Now, you can see it's already open because I'm about to test stuff. But the reason I got this was because of this guy right here, Epion. Never watched the show, not once. However, I did play Overwatch, or still do, and Ramadra collabed, or I got a collab skin with Gundam. You see, that's him again, Epion. And that's the Ramadra skin. I also have his Funko Pop. Editor, put a picture of the Epion Funko Pop. Alright, thank you. But yeah, no, I got that, and I was like, that's so cool. And that will be the closest I'll ever get to Ramadra merch, because Overwatch will not make a merch. I know they won't. I know, the camera's down here. I know who you are. You won't make merch of him. With that being said, a lot of this is just based off characters I like, which is like Pac-Man, Fallout. I miss out on the Fallout flavors. I'm mad at myself for it. Don't remind me. And then we got this Dragon Ball one. I don't remember why I got this Dragon Ball one. I think it was on for like a BOGO or something, maybe, or a sale, or free. I'm not sure, but I got it. It's pretty good. Got this Miami Night. Also, I think I got this on a BOGO. I don't remember, but it was really good. I have no idea where the container is for this one, for the Assassin's Creed one, but it's really good. It's sangria flavored, probably in my top 5. But now that we're talking about flavors, time to get into these, and I'll give you a story about each one of them and why I chose them. But I will start off with saying, as you can see, this one has been open. I got my package yesterday, and I wanted to have it because I've been months without GFuel, and I was like, I need to have GFuel. So my #1 super fan, thank you so much, OhKylee, for the recommendation of trying this one first. This is the Benny Ink Machine Demon Ink. It's sour dark plum. I won't tell you how it is yet because we haven't tasted it yet. With that being said, let's start with Ghostface. So the reason I got Ghostface, let's take it. The reason I chose Ghostface's stab stimulant was not only because it's cherry green apple. I like that. Cherries, green apples, I like them. But also Ghostface has been really like a key grip in my life as of recently, because my mom wanted all of us kids to dress up as 80s like famous horror movie icons. Like, she said you would be a good Ghostface, and I'm like, come on, Mom. A good Ghostface? Like, what even is that? I never watched the Scream movies. I don't know what you're talking about. I watched the first one, and then I read the history, or like the stories of all the other ones. Besides the modern one, I haven't seen that one or read about it. But I was like, huh, that's interesting. I could totally be a good Ghostface, because it's a normal guy wanting to be like famous or get revenge or get permission to make a movie about killing people, so he kills people. And it's like, wow, absolute cinema. So you'll see I have a Ghostface mask because I actually dressed up as Ghostface. My own total version of him. I didn't go with a cloak. I instead went with like a black jacket and black gloves. Really, really more of a sense of like, he's not doing it for theatrics. He's just doing it for the thrill, right? So it's more comfortable. That was my kind of take on Ghostface. But enough talking about Ghostface. Oh, let's try to stab stimulant. Ooh. Let's see if you guys can get this. I don't know if you guys can hear the Me struggling with the plastic wrap. I don't want to hit the mic. Okay. So this is, I'm pretty sure, the 2.0 flavor. Editor, put the picture of the 2.0 flavor that I got on the GFuel Discord. By the way, I'll actually leave the GFuel Discord link in the description below if you guys are interested. Yeah, so we open it, give it a whiff. Smells like green apple. Throw that away as well. I have my trash can right here, so it's really convenient. Okay. Lick some powder off. Give it a sniff. That's what it looks like inside. Just white powder. Smells good. And then we are going to try it out. So, of course, the scoop is always at the bottom. That's why I have the Demon Ink one. Probably should have rinsed it off to get rid of the sour dark plum flavor, but low key, like, who cares? It'll be fine. So we're going to. Ooh, my hands are real red. Yeah, I haven't used this webcam in a while, and for some reason it's all like weird. We're gonna try and go for a full scoop here. Actually, not a full scoop. We probably shouldn't go for a full scoop because I don't want to drink a whole thing, or I have a time lapse of me drinking and all of it. So go for like a quarter scoop. Probably should have filled this to the top then, because now I still have to go through time lapse of me drinking this, or a epic cut. Who knows what it is? But yeah, we tighten it. We kind of just shake it. Editor, we'll probably put this at 2 times speed. Okay. Oh, you guys can't hear it, but it's like, it's that bubbly. Okay. So, let's taste it. Very green apple. A little light on the cherry, but let's take another sip. It's very well done. I will say that. It's very... The green apple is there, but I don't really taste the cherry. I don't know if that's because I didn't do a full scoop. Maybe a full scoop will give you the full cherry effect, but the green apple is there, and it tastes wonderful. I should warn, do not do this at home. Do not drink like a spoonful of these in this amount of time, because in every, I'm assuming in every scoop, it's like 0 sugar start off, but it's 140 milligrams of caffeine. Do not drink a lot of this in one session like I am right now. I'm merely doing this so I can give you guys a confident review of the product. Because I love GFuel. I love talking about GFuel. I'll apply for their ambassadorship. I swear I will just need to remember. Ignore the Lysol wipes back there. I had to push up the GFuel collector's thing for the Rubik's Cube because it went too tall, so I can't triple stack. So ignore that. You don't see that. I don't see that. But, editor, I'm going to take a sip of this. Cut to me doing the next one. Okay, I'm back. I'm done drinking that. Tumbly's a little rumbly because I just like chugged a bunch of that. But it's not going to matter because we are on our next one. This is GFuel's Borderlands 4 flavor, Interplanetary Dance Party Punch. It is sour blue raspberry lemonade. There's a little claptrap there. As you can see, I'm wearing a Borderlands shirt. Borderlands is like a huge thing for me. Remember as a kid watching my dad play Borderlands 1. And then I watched a lot of Borderlands 2 YouTubers. My friend, my goat, AJ, he plays a lot of Borderlands. He got me into Borderlands. He's actually the reason I finished Borderlands 2 in the begin with, because he helped me through the game and like told me all that cool stuff. So we're gonna be having the Borderlands 4 GFuel. Also, he's the one that bought me Borderlands 4, which I have not played yet, but I want to wait until he is ready because I want to play with him, because like we're homies like that. Shout out AJ, I love you, man. I hope you're watching this. But yeah, so we're gonna try this. I'm not gonna bother giving you guys the ASMR of the container because I can't do that. By the way, how you guys liking the curls? You guys like my hair down? I don't know if you guys like my hair down. I don't know how many times I've done face cam for everybody, but I usually have my hair down. No one comments on my curls when you join my stream though. Kinda sucks. If you're wondering why I don't have my face showing, I haven't shaved. And also, I kind of want to do like the YouTube thing of wearing a thing on my head that associates with my player icon. But I'm gonna explain that later, probably in an Instagram post. Yeah. So here's the thing. So let's open them up. A nice peel. And you know it's good when a little spurt of powder comes out when you open it. Oh my days! You can smell the blue raspberry. Again, you'll see it's just a bunch of white powder. Not really, it's not colored until you put it on the water. Speaking of color only happening when you do stuff, have you guys seen the Marvel Oreos that have color changing cream? Yeah. Editor, see if you can go find a picture and put it on screen. But basically what it does is when you like lick it, it changes color. Crazy technology. I don't know how they do it. Probably witchcraft. I don't trust it. But so I'm gonna do a smaller scoop because it's a smaller bed of water, and hopefully it has the same effects. So let's just grab this, because logically it should work, right? Like if the thing, hold on, I need to get this out. Let me get closer to your guys' face. But it only makes sense, right, that small amount equals tastes like normal amount. That should make sense. So, oh wait, actually, let me shake this up and then. One more thing I forgot to mention about Ghostface here is that I actually play him on Dead by Daylight. If you guys actually watch my channel, you know I like playing Dead by Daylight. He is not really like one of my favorite characters to play. Favorite character to play is Singularity, Machine Superiority. I love him. I love that guy. So let's pop the top. I don't think I popped the top for the Ghostface one. Sorry, but let's see if the camera can pick it up without me having a spill. It's blue. You can't really see it that well, but I don't want to move the camera because if I do, I'm going to have to reset it up. Trust me, this camera has been a pain to set up. So, for those wondering why I'm like having to double thumb press, it's because I did put this in the wash. Bad idea. Don't put any GFuel cups in the wash. Stupid idea. Don't be stupid. Don't be like me. Be smart. Be better. But I have it like it's like sealed extra hard on there now. So, give it a swirl and a swig. Kind of like hold in the mouth for a bit. Kind of like wine tasters, we have to hold in the mouth a bit and then let it go, so you can really appreciate the flavor. But the flavor is there. You can taste the blue raspberry. You can taste the lemonade. Not really sour, which is the thing. I know they can do sour. We'll get the bending the ink machine one in a second here, but they can do sour. So it's very weird to not feel the sour, but it might be because I didn't do a full scoop. Might be too little water, but whatever it is, it's fine. Good nonetheless. Let's finish the rest of it all. That is good. I like that. So we're opening again. I think the light's in there. Another cool thing about this metal shaker is that it has a pre-installed like little divider. I don't know what this is called. Guys, I don't do anything with this kind of stuff. This is not my style. I just like it because it has Epion on it from Overwatch, not Gundam. So I don't want to put that on your red's face, so we'll take it from here. This is like one of my most favorite water bottles. It's huge. This is my little gup I got from doing a Mike Bennett thing. Got Rubik's Cube, GFuel sticker, and Assassin's Creed. This used to be a GFuel sticker, but it came off. But yeah. This is also cold water, I should add. Because why would you drink hot water with powder? Unless it's hot cocoa. Anyways. Next up is the Dragon Ball Z Infinite Energy Raspberry Creamsicle. I already forgot the name. But as you can tell, it's from Dragon Ball Z. With like Dr. Gero and the androids. I don't know their names. I don't play Dokkan battles anymore, guys. My knowledge of Dragon Ball is whatever TikTok tells me. DBZ abridged and Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battles. If you still play Dokkan battles, I'm sorry for your loss. Like, I'm so sorry, man. I got out of that game. But anyways, I didn't actually pick this for it being from the show or from being from Dokkan. This was actually chose by my super fan, OhKylee. When I asked her actually what flavor I should get to finish this all off, and a whole list of flavors I sent her. One of them was the comeback of the My Hero Academia flavor. That's like the only significant one I can remember. But I did send her a lot of flavors from a lot of different licenses, and she said this one would be the best. So another shout out to her for picking this. But actually, it's very funny. She picked me to try this one yesterday, but she's the one that chose this. I don't know. Actually, nope, can't explain that story yet. We have to start with this one. So let's crack it open. You know the drill. Then a nice puff. Now I gotta show you the powder because again, it's white powder. Got the scoop. Scoop it up. Wow, this powder is a lot more like. Oh wait, not full scoop. Almost let the demons talk to me. Yeah, fun fact actually. This is a lot of caffeine I've had in the past couple of weeks because I've actually been cutting down a lot of caffeine. I've been getting a lot of not complaints, but a lot of gripes for the amount of caffeine I've been having, or I've had. So I've kind of like stepped away from it. But when I heard there was a BOGO, I cannot. Whoa! I forgot to smell the powder, but that smells like a raspberry creamsicle. I forgot to do the smell test, but whoa, that is some pretty potent stuff. I'm gonna enjoy this. If you're wondering if you want to buy the buy GFuel itself, you can either go online or download the app, or buy them in Dollar Trees or other stores. Apparently, you can get these at like CVS's and GNC's. I didn't know that. I literally was like, oh, I should apply for ambassador, and then I saw stores, and I'm like, wait, are there GFuel locations? No, they just sell them in CVS's, which I think is insane. I see. Yep, so it tells me that it's actually gonna be very good. So let's give it a swig. Okay, that was a failed one. Hold on. Wow. That might have just made the top 5 list. So, I've been talking with people in the GFuel Discord about the whole thing of like how great this one flavor is, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess it'll be pretty good. I'm not sure though. Top tier. This has to be like my top 5 already because I love raspberries. Let's just get that on my chest. I love berries. Berries are my favorite. If you can't tell, but this flavor itself, it's amazing. You can taste the raspberry and the smoothness of a creamsicle. Like, this is just a perfect flavor. Let's finish the rest of it. That was good. So, we're gonna open again. Or gets the vending machine one. Let me say some things. 1, do not do this at home. Do not get 4 scoops of GFuel and drink them in one sitting. Don't do that. Bad. I'm doing this so you guys can get reviews of the product that I like. I wish I had a code I can be like, yo, put in code this, but I do not. Not famous yet. Need more followers so GFuel can be like, we want you to sponsor us. I want that. I want GFuel to sponsor me. I want GFuel to like me because I like GFuel. It's like it's a one-sided mirror right now. I can see them, but they can't see me. Ooh, bars. Anyways, camera moved. One thing I will say is that GFuel, if you're listening to me right now, please re-release the Dead by Daylight flavor, or just give us another one, because I love Dead by Daylight, and I hate myself for not liking Dead by Daylight 4 years ago when you guys released it. Now I want it. I love Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight has been such a big thing for me. Not only is it easy for me to record and then edit later, but the thumbnails I make for it are pretty funny, and it's a game I honestly enjoy playing. So, yeah. If you guys enjoy Dead by Daylight, or you enjoy my Dead by Daylight content, I say pick up the game. Try it out. Something I'm noticing is that you guys can partially see this, but another one. It's a Mega Man thing. I know I'm delaying the vending machine, but I have to talk about this cup because this is Mega Man. Oh, there's a pop. Anyways, this is the Mega Man cup. So, for Father's Day, I was like, well, my dad really loved the Mega Man can, so I'll just buy him the powder. I see this bundle of the cup and powder, but I don't see what the powder says, so I just buy it. He was like, he tells me 2 days later after he gets the gift, he's like, man, I'm just not getting any energy from that thing, but I love that you got me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? 0 caffeine. I got him the hyper hydration, which, not hating on it, I have had 3 containers of it. Love the hyper hydration. It's probably like my favorite, one of my favorite products from them. Energy formula, hyper hydration, and the cans. Top 3. No biggie about it. Anyways, bought him for that. And he was like, oh, I'll finish it eventually. He did not finish it eventually, so I drank it all. It was amazing, and I kept the cup because he has a lot of cups. And my mom got mad. She was like, don't give him any more cups. I said, okay. Now, to get the final out of the way, let us sink into the ink. Ring, ring, ring. Shakespeare, did you call? Hold on. I can make this bit funnier. Ring, ring, ring. Shakespeare? Yeah, I'll do your writing. Okay, there we go. This was actually a Christmas gift that I used for... Wow, that's so blue on the camera. This is a Christmas gift I got, and I put it with my Ghostface stuff. I do actually have a Ghostface, like, shrine or, like, little... It looks like what a, like, director would have set up. Anyways, enough dawdling around. Enough filler. Enough trying to get this a 10-minute mark. Probably past that. Benny the Ink Machine, Demon Ink. Let's look at the canister. Ooh. I love Benny the Ink Machine. I actually got the game. Played it a bit. Really enjoyed it. I liked it when it was big in its praise. Sammy Lawrence was one of my favorite characters. It was actually my character that I used to have my account based around. But we won't get into that. Sour Dark Plum, Benny the Ink Machine. So you open this up and you just give it a whiff. Where did I put my scoop? Editor, cut to me finding my scoop. Found it. Don't do what I just did, by the way. I just don't want to waste it. Anyways, found the scooper. So we'll just take a little scoop. We'll do a little bit more. There we go. Oh no! It's in my nose. But now now everything smells like Sour Dark Plum. Let's have it. Okay. Put that away, put that away. Before I shake it up, I want to finish the display back here. Look at that. Now, the moment you all have been waiting for. Shake, shake, shake. Alright. Swirl. Sniff. Smell the Sour Dark Plum. I don't know what a dark plum is. I've had plum. I don't know like what a dark plum is exactly. Maybe it's like dark coffee. I'm not sure. Comment down below what Sour Dark Plum tastes like, or give a guess. Well, let's give it a taste. So, like I said, I've had this before. Probably should have left this open. I've had this before, and I love it. Immediately hit with that sour taste, but it's worth it because it immediately melts into that sweet plum taste. So it's like a warhead with like a sweet in the middle. What is it? Sour Patch Kid. It's like a Sour Patch Kid. It's like the ooh, the sweet, ooh, the ooh, the sour, man, the sweet. Like that's what it is. So that was Benny the Ink Machine, Demon Ink. Yeah. So out of all of them, this one we got Infinite Energy, then a Dance. I'm gonna have to go with Bendy and then Ghostface. I think it's because I didn't do a full thing of Ghostface. I didn't get the cherry, but it was just green apple. But this one really lived up to the Sour Dark Plum. But yeah, that was the review of these 4 fine drinks. I absolutely love GFuel. Check out GFuel. My only warning is that these are caffeine. If you can't handle caffeine or too young to really enjoy caffeine, don't buy. Get the hydration power. Oh my gosh. It's like I'm just speaking too fast because I've had so much of this. But enjoy the hydration power as well. I do. I didn't buy it this time because, you know, paychecks. So I just got canisters of this because I don't want to get 2 and then get sad because I missed out on the other 2. That's I was only gonna do 2, but I was like, well, I really want the Ghostface and this. But Kylie said she wanted, she thought this would be good. But I also like Claptrap, so I'm just gonna buy 4. So I got the BOGO. But yeah, that was my review. Hope you like it. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below if there's like any flavors that you like of GFuel or any flavors that you find that you think I should try, because I'll try and get it. If you guys like this content, if you guys want more of like IRL me, what in real life, Um, tell me that too. I'll also leave the Discord, the Instagram, the TikTok, the Twitch, and GFuel's socials as well, because as much as like small I am, I think it's still important that I shout out GFuel for not only allowing me to purchase their product, but also being such a wonderful company. Um, yeah, so that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been King Project. Thank you all, loyal followers of the machine. I hope to see you in the next video. Um, ciao.